In the quest of doing unprecedented justice to the history of our country and to put a few new epitomes to it, which might be left or forgotten in the spell of hundreds of years, I got curious to know about Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's views on some of the contemporary issues, like Bharat Mata. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru writes in his book, The Discovery of India, about this term, Bharat Mata or Mother India. He says during his visits and in his tours to the different parts of country, from Khyber Pass in far northwest to the distant south Kanyakumari, everywhere people and peasants ask him similar kinds of questions and identical problems of poverty, debt, moneylenders and landlords, high levels of rents and taxes and police harassments, and all wrapped up in the form of foreign governance. Pandit Nehru tries to explain them in spite of their limited outlook, how this freedom struggle, what we are doing, is for the sake of the Swaraj, for all, not for the few. Pandit Nehru brought in ideas of China, in Spain, how struggle is going on in China, in Spain, in Egypt, in Central Europe, and in the countries of West Asia. He also told them about the wonderful changes of Soviet Union and great progress made in America. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru says it was not easy to explain them, yet it was not difficult, as he imagined those people were all well aware of our ancient epics, our legends, and our myths. This had made them familiar with the concept of their country. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru says sometimes he was greeted with the roar of Bharat Mata ki Jai, or the victory to Mother India. At that moment, unexpectedly, he asked what they meant by this Bharat Mata. Who was this Bharat Mata, whose victory you all people wanted? And at a sudden question, people amused, but he still persisted on questioning. And thus, a peasant wedded to the soil from immemorial generations stood up and replied, "This dharti, the good earth of India." And at that moment, Pandit Nehru interrogated furthermore, what do you mean by this dharti? The dharti, the land of your village or of your province or of your whole country? And thus questions and answers went on between Pandit Nehru and the people. And at the end, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru explains and describes about this term Bharat Mata in his own way. Pandit Nehru says, Bharat Mata is much more than the soil, land, forest, rivers, mountains. They give us food, but essentially Bharat Mata is these millions of people living on this pious country, on this earth. And the victory of Bharat Mata means the victory of yours. He says you are the part of this Bharat Mata. You, the people, are the part of this Bharat Mata, and in a manner you are yourself Bharat Mata. And the true meaning of Jai to Bharat Mata, or the victory to Mother India, is yours victory, yours Jai. And this idea, explained by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru to the people, slowly soaked in their brains, and their eyes would lit up as they had made a great discovery. That's